Today we're going to be awarding our recipient of the Young Citizenship Award, and I'd like to introduce her. She's our special guest, but I'd like to introduce her special guest before I start the ball rolling. I'd like to introduce her mother, Miss Kendra Malone, her aunt, Miss Michelle Malone, the principal, Miss Pat Victor, and the school teacher, Mr. Jordan Cameron. Now, I didn't have his first name up until a few minutes ago because I always thought teachers' first names were Mr. or Mrs., so I wanted to make sure I got his first name thrown in there also. And also sitting at the table, I'd like to introduce Ms. Sonia Spiller. She's the Executive Assistant to the Superintendent of Daugherty County Schools. We're glad to have you here today. Glad to have everybody here. A special thank you to Sonia. She always takes care of us, making sure the information gets all out to the schools and everything. I'd like to say thank you very much, and I hope you don't mind me saying this. Started to say it when we were having prayer requests, but we didn't think Sonia would be able to make it today because her mother's been taken ill. But from the list of prayer requests, let's add her name to that, if y'all don't mind, say a special prayer for her. So thank you for being here. Again, our Exchange Club Young Citizenship Award is awarded to a 5th grader that's chosen as the recipient from all the local elementary schools in Daugherty County, also Lee County, and the Sherwood and Deerfield. And it's always a tough choice, but somehow or another it always comes together, and the one that is the recipient always stands out just a notch ahead of everybody. And it's a great award. This award only stays at the local level. We do have other recognize other students in high school and all that. They're going up to a national level, but this stays right here at the local level. But it's a great award. You know, I'm always the type, I never really know whether you say say their name right off the bat or you wait to say the name afterwards. But you know, we're just good old home local folks here. But our recipient this year is Cameron Malone. She goes to school at Alice Coachman Elementary. And the Young Citizenship Award is taken from several items that we get a little summary of, just little things that the Exchange Club likes to hear about students. And just to name a couple of quick ones, we look at the citizenship of the student, the attitude, academics, service, leadership, sportsmanship. So it's we try to get a well-rounded person. And again, when we pick the recipient, it's always a tough one. Again, Cameron, you stood out, kept just standing out a little bit more. So I want to emphasize that. Just to hit a couple of quick things. Under citizenship, Cameron is an excellent citizen. She makes good citizenship honor roll every 9 weeks. So you know that type of stuff is what we're looking for. Skipping on down, Cameron follows school rules and is a very dependent student. Ms. Victor, I'm sure you're proud of that, right? Cameron, you don't like to go to the principal's office unless you've been asked to come to receive awards. Attitude, she's usually seen laughing or at least with a smile upon her face. She enjoys life in school and loves to come and tell anyone that will listen about her life. I'm talking about a 5th grader. So, you know, again, little things just kept standing out. I noticed she also won the 4th and 5th grade spelling bee this year. So there's just all kind of good things just kind of kept rolling along. Service, she's the captain of the cheerleading team at the school. She was the student council president in 4th grade. And if I say something a little backwards, I apologize, okay? I'm nervous. So, y'all can tell, right? I talk a real lot when I get nervous. But leadership, Cameron demonstrates the ability to work and motivates others in her classroom through her good judgment, sound values, and respect she has earned from her classmates. She's usually paired with lower academic students, and she does a great job for motivating them and allowing them to solve the problems or complete the most of the assignment. So, again, a well-rounded student. I'd like to end it with this. Cameron was also nominated to attend the leadership program this summer in Washington, D.C. by the assistant principal, so that's another great honor. At this time, I'd like Cameron Malone to come step forward. And I was talking to her a little bit earlier, and she was a little timid like I am, and I told her I'd talk twice as much so she wouldn't have to speak. So she's going to come up and she's going to accept this award. And we're very honored to be making this presentation to her. Of course, we always start off with a plaque, and this is just a kind of an inexpensive frame that I get, just kind of instead of putting it on a sheet of paper. So you're welcome to hang this on the wall the way it is, or get you a nicer frame. We also always give you a thesaurus, and I still am not too sure what this is good for because I never used one, but I'm sure you know because you're an excellent student. But I'd like to say congratulations for being the recipient of this award, and Mr. Ray Hemmon, our club president, is fixing to make a presentation to you.
I'd like to say I'm proud of you, and I have a check for you. Congratulations.
Y'all heard my question.
But again, let's give Cameron another round of applause, if y'all don't mind. And that concludes that part of this part of the program. At this time, the guests, I know y'all have to go back to students and school and work, so y'all are welcome to